Well, hello. So, I am making this video to, um, just tell you what has been happening. My last video that I uploaded to YouTube was 9 months ago. And I believe when I made the last video, I was going to try to post more often. But a lot of things have happened. And a lot of ups and a lot of downs. So the fact of the matter is, life has not been easy. It's not easy on anybody. We're just getting out of COVID-19. It is March 5th, 2022. Some good, some bad. My grandpa is not doing well. Well, at the time, he was doing well and he wasn't. My mom texted me last night, texted me yesterday saying that my aunt, Nan, sold the last place he was living freely. They moved him into a place that he is going to die in. He is 90. I always thought he was 92, but he'll be 92 in August, so he's 91 years old. And so my grandfather's health has not been easy. It wasn't easy and it wasn't good for a long time. So how it happened is, last year, let's just say, I made some decisions that I was not proud of. I made the decision in 2020 to make OnlyFans. Wasn't my smartest deal, wasn't my brightest moment, but it is what it is. At the time, I was doing it without my family's knowledge until my brother's girlfriends found my link to it. And that was not a good year. I lost my relationships with my family. A lot of things were said, a lot of things were done, and a lot of things were said that I wish I could take back. But the one thing that I love about my family is they're there. And I said some pretty awful shit, but with dealing with trial with my foster parents, hold on. So, sorry, but no, so things have not been easy. Um, my depression is getting worse. And so it has not been easy at all, whatsoever. So it's not been easy at all. Sorry, I'm trying to copy something down. So, yeah, so we're supposed to have trial in August, about the sexual abuse that me and there was 4 of us when I first made my statement in 2019. So I've been dealing with this for 3 years now. And the worst part is my foster mom is making us look like the bad guy. But the bad guy in this situation is her husband. But she doesn't want to believe her husband did this. And so they're fighting tooth and nail, and I don't blame them. To tell you the truth, they can try all they might. But being sexually abused from 8 to 15, which I don't count going back the 10 months to Whitecourt, where I was from, my hometown, from my aunt, one of my aunts, who's best friends with my mom. I don't count that. So the fact of it is, we're the bad guys, but in the end, we are the strong ones. We're the victims. And now there's 6 of us. We were supposed to go to trial in November of last year, and the 2 other people that said something came forward, and so there's 6 of us. It has not been an easy go. My feelings about it have been that I felt guilty at the time. But to tell you the truth, why do I need to feel guilty? I'm not the one that did this to myself. And I hope to God that people realize Paulette and Hugh Kopp are the bad guys. We are not. Far from it. And I know 4 of the people, the 3 other people that are saying something. They know me, I know them, because when I was living there, I was living in the same place. The 2 other people, one of the newer kids that they took, so I was the one that stopped them. So my guilt is that I wish sometimes it wasn't me that made my statement first, but I had to be the better guy, better person, and make my statement, and it took, and I'm so glad that, I'm not happy that I knew about the one, but that's how I made them realize I'm not the only one, because they could have, because I always cried wolf when I was in foster care. I wasn't an easy kid, was not an easy kid. Far from it. So my issue is we're the bad guys, but Paulette and Hugh and their family wants all their people to look at us as the William, whatever, the bad guys. And let me tell you, Paulette wasn't doing well, so I don't know, I still have a heart, and I kept checking on her, and I wish I never did, because she's saying the social services has failed them, but in the end, they failed us, because it took 17 years for somebody to say something. 17 years. I was 8 to 15. A few had it worse. I had it mild. It still doesn't excuse the shit that I went through at that home. So no, I don't want to be the victim anymore. But Paulette and Hugh needs to realize you guys are the wrong. If you want to me feel we're the bad guys, you should turn around and look your husband in the eyes and ask him. But you won't, because you don't believe us as telling us. And I hope to God you are found guilty, because then the others can start healing. I'm okay. I just want justice, and I want it enough to know that everyone has a voice. And everybody that has been sexually abused, hurt in foster care, speak up. Because, yeah, my foster parents want us to look like the bad guys, and oh no, social services failed you. No, they didn't freaking fail you guys, they failed us. But if you want to make us look bad, that's fine, have at it. But for me, I'll see you guys in court, because I beat you guys. I was the one that ended your job, that you guys made the money. And that's probably not the best thing to say, but in the end, we're the ones that were sexually abused. And I am so thankful that the prosecutor believed us, not them. And when we go to trial, and hopefully we go to trial soon enough, because it's time. It's been long enough. It has been long enough. But all I want to say is, if you've been hurt in foster care, or you've been hurt in, not even, it doesn't have to be foster care. My guy that I'm trying to make work again, he was sexual abused too. And so it's like, holy shit, I'm dealing with so much more. And so I just wanted to come up and tell you, because it's been a long time since I made my last video. All I ask is please keep your comments respectful. Please, that's all I ask. But this is me explaining what's been going on, and I will say this: my depression is getting a whole lot worse, especially with COVID and losing my job and all this stuff, whatever. COVID changed a lot of lives. But that's all I'm going to say for today. Please comment below whatever you want to say, but I'm putting it out there. You disrespect me in any way, you were blocked, and I don't give two shits. Plain and simple. And I will see you on the flip side.